world's biggest companies have stopped buying software. They have started buying physics.
In September 2024, Microsoft didn't just sign a contract. They paid to restart the 3 Mile Island nuclear plant. Amazon didn't just build a server farm. They bought a 960 megawatt campus directly connected to a nuclear station. If you think AI is just a chatbot, you are missing the most important financial signal of the decade. AI is not a software revolution anymore. It is an energy revolution. And the most valuable resource of the next 10 years will not be code. It will be the electricity required to run it. While the media talks about ChatGPT, the real money is quietly securing the grid, and they are leaving you on the unstable side of the switch. By the end of this video, you will understand why the blackout economy is coming, how it acts as a hidden tax on your wealth, and the 3 specific moves you must make to survive the energy crunch. Let's look at the math, because the numbers do not care about your feelings. For the last 20 years, the internet was light. Your phone, your laptop, your Netflix stream. Compared to heavy industry, they consumed almost nothing. That era is over. A standard Google search uses roughly 0.3 watt-hours of electricity. A generative AI query uses 10 times that amount. Now multiply that by billions of queries a day. We are introducing a new type of consumer to the global economy. This consumer doesn't sleep, it doesn't take breaks, and it doesn't budget. In Virginia, known as Data Center Alley, these facilities already use more power than every household in the state combined. And here is the problem with physics. You cannot print electricity like you print money. You can print $1 trillion in a day with a keystroke at the Federal Reserve. But you cannot print a power plant. Building a transmission line takes 10 years. But AI demand is doubling every 6 months.
We are hitting a hard wall. And when demand smashes into a limited supply, only one thing happens. Prices explode.
This is where the story gets dark for the average consumer. The tech giants saw this coming years ago. They realized the public grid is fragile, so they decided to bypass it. They are no longer acting like companies. They are acting like sovereign nations. When Amazon buys a data center connected directly to a nuclear plant, they are securing behind-the-meter power. That means they get the electricity first. The public grid, you get what's left over. We are moving toward a 2-tier energy system. Tier 1, the sovereign tier. Massive corporations with dedicated nuclear and renewable assets. Tier 2, the public tier. You, fighting for capacity on an aging grid. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It is a procurement strategy happening in plain sight. Now, how does this affect your bank account? Most people are worried about AI taking their job. That is a valid fear. But the more immediate threat is AI taking your purchasing power. Energy is the base cost of everything. When the price of industrial electricity goes up, the cost of everything else follows. Manufacturing, logistics, food processing, water purification. Every single one of these industries relies on stable, cheap power. When big tech sucks up the cheap baseload power, utilities have to fire up expensive peaker plants to keep your lights on. Your electric bill goes up. The grocery store's electric bill goes up. And they pass 100% of that cost to you. This is the AI inflation nobody is measuring. You aren't subscribing to ChatGPT, but you are paying for its electricity every time you buy a loaf of bread.
We are entering the era of the blackout economy, where stability is a luxury product.
Zoom out for a second. This is not just an American problem. This is a global arms race. The country that dominates AI dominates the 21st century. China knows this. That is why they are building capacity at a speed the West cannot comprehend. The US government views AI data centers as military assets. They are the battleships of the digital age. And governments will always prioritize battleships over your comfort. So, the picture is clear. Volatility is returning. Cheap energy is gone. What do? You cannot fight physics, but you can build personal resilience. Here are the 3 moves you need to make. Move number 1, reduce your drag. In a volatile system, overhead is death. You need to aggressively lower your personal burn rate. If your life requires 100% stability from the grid to function, you are fragile. Invest in redundancy, backup power, offline capabilities. Move number 2, invest in the pick and shovel plays. Stop gambling on which chatbot will win. Look at what they all need. They all need copper. They all need uranium. They all need grid infrastructure. While tech stocks are overvalued, the physical assets required to run them are catching up. Move number 3, become an operator, not a user. In a world of expensive compute, the person who knows how to use the energy efficiently wins. Don't just be a consumer. Use AI to create income streams that are not tied to a physical location. The blackout economy disrupts local jobs. It does not disrupt those who can wield the machine. Here is the truth.
The era of infinite, cheap, invisible resources is over. We are returning to a world where physical reality matters.
The companies that run the world have already realized this. That is why they are buying the mines, the plants, and the grid. They are building a fortress. You need to build yours. Do not wait for the lights to flicker to realize the game has changed. The switch has already been flipped. If you want to stay ahead of the energy curve and the financial reset coming in 2025, make sure you are subscribed. I will see you in the next one.